New releases of books come out all the time, every day, many different genres. But did you know the same is the case of cozy mysteries? Every single day, new releases and multiple ones? Welcome or welcome back to Mr. Francy Reads! Let's go! Yes, hello and welcome or welcome back to Mr. Francy Reads. I am of course Mr. Francy and I'm truly honoured that you've once again chosen to join me today, as today I am going to start a brand new series. Every week I'm going to come to you with a video telling you the cozy mysteries that are coming out in that upcoming week. I am so excited for this because I've seen a lot of different videos on booktube that talk about cozy mystery new releases, but there are so many more than just the ones that are appearing in those videos. So yeah, I'm gonna go through and get to as many as I can, and I'm doing it weekly because there are so many, as I was saying in the intro, that come out every single day. I was shocked. I thought maybe we're lucky if we get 10 cozies that come out as a new release, that is books, 10 cozy books in a month. No, it's one day we might get 5 cozy mystery books. The following day we might get 10. The following day we might get another 5. The following day we might get another 7. There are so many cozies that come out every single day, and it makes me so happy. So, if you like the idea of me letting you know as many of the cozies that are coming up during the week for new release, then hit the like button. I would really appreciate it. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do so. I would love to have your company here and also on the Discord, which link to that is right down in the description and the first pinned comment. The After Party, the Sparkle Cafe, is my Discord server. Party doesn't stop here, it continues on over there, and we would love to have your company. Alright. Intros are out the way because I want to spend all this time focused on these new releases. So we're going to start from, I am filming on the 14th of April, my time in Melbourne, Australia. We're going to start with new releases from the 15th and get through as many as we can. I may need to do more videos. We'll see. Time will tell. Let's begin. Oh, forgive me. One very quick disclaimer before we do begin. I was planning on telling you all the different types of editions that would come out, whether it be paperback, hardcover, ebook, Kindle, KU, or just standard Kindle, audiobook, all that kind of thing. I'm not going to do that in order to save time and get to as many of these books as I can. So I highly recommend checking out a website called fantasticfiction.com. They generally will list every single edition of a book that is out. And also you can check Goodreads as well, because Goodreads generally will list that as well, whether it's, Kindle or paperback or audio or all of the above or whatever. So that known, let's do this. Alright, so first up on April 15, we have One Deadly Safari. This is by Ella Andrew. And it is, looks like it's a new book. Nope. It's book number 4 in the Agatha Royal Cozy Mystery Series. Let's take a quick look at what it's about. Agatha Royal is ready for a well-deserved break from her cozy bookstore in Bristol Lake, a winter's retreat on the stunning African Savuti Plains promises the perfect escape, but when one of the retreat's famous guests turn up dead, Agatha finds herself at the center of a baffling murder investigation, and her own belongings seem to be at the heart of the crime. That sounds really intriguing. So there you go, that one, April 15. Also coming out on April 15 is book number 8 of 8 in the Vinyl Detective series by Andrew Cartmel. Book number 8 is called The Vinyl Detective. Ooh. Alright, so it says that this is book number 8 and that's The Vinyl Detective. Just a moment, just confirming. Oh, it's called The Vinyl Detective _ Sorry, _ is the name of the book. Okay, so, The Vinyl Detective plunges into the world of Italian movie soundtrack music, in his 8th adventure that is sure to delight those who like British cozy crime. Okay, some of the greatest and grooviest music ever committed to vinyl has come out of Italy in the form of soundtracks, especially for that variety of lurid thriller known as giallo. The maestros who composed these masterpieces included someone and someone. Okay, anyway. When his mistress was brutally killed in 1969 on location in Cool, Britannia for a giallo called Murder in London, there wasn't enough evidence to prosecute him, but Locon's soul died in the shadow of disgrace. Now his granddaughter Chloe has come back to England to hire the vinyl detective. She wants him to find an immaculate vinyl copy of Murder in London and to clear her grandfather's name. So there you go. Next up, we have book number 26 in the A Myrtle Clover Cozy Mystery series, which is called A Murder Down Memory Lane, and this is by Elizabeth Spann Craig. So the quick premise of this one is Myrtle is less than thrilled to receive an invitation to her high school reunion, fond memories of her teenage years. Not quite. Besides, who throws a 67th reunion anyway? 67th. But curiosity gets the better of her when she learns that several classmates are making the trek from far-flung places. The reunion turns out to be a haphazard affair with a sparse turnout. Things take a turn for the mysterious as the event unfolds. Who organised the affair, who sent out the invitations, and what's the real reason behind the oddly timed gathering? Ooh, this sounds really intriguing to me. Has anyone read any of these A Myrtle Clover Cozy Mystery series? Are they all as intriguing as this? Anyway, let me know in the comments below if you think I'll enjoy this series. But yeah, that's book number 26, also coming out April 15. Next up, we have book 7 in the A Polly Pepper mystery series, and book number 7 is called Murder and a Missing Manuscript. This is by Richard Tyler Jordan, and the premise says, when American comedy icon and amateur sleuth Polly Pepper stumbles upon a long-lost 19th century manuscript in her English castle's attic, she dreams of raking in a fortune. But before she can bask in glory, the manuscript vanishes. A famed antique book expert is murdered, and Polly is thrown into a whirlwind of intrigue. This one also coming out April 15. Next up, also coming out on April 15, is book number 4, excuse me, in the Swift Justice Club Cozy Mystery series, and that book number 4 is called The Pink Getaway Car, and this is written by Scarlett Moss. Okay, so the blurb says, when sweet but scatterbrained Miss Peggy tears out of Cornelia Cove in her flamingo pink convertible, the whole town chalks it up to her usual dramatics. That is until Al Harper hears Peggy's frantic voicemail. Someone's dead, and Peggy is next. Ooh. I like the cover on this one. I don't know if this one's out on audio, but I like the cover of it. Very nice. Have you read this series? Do you think I'll enjoy it? Is it out on audio, the rest of the series? Let me know. Okay, next up, we have book number, book number 5 in the Tenacious Librarian book series. The Tenacious Librarian book series. Nope. The Tenacious Librarian series, book number 5, that's all good, is called Possums, Pilfering, and Persimmons. We're doing alliteration again. Is this by Tonya Kappas? No, it's not. This is by M.K. Scott. So the premise is the annual Persimmon Festival in Emerson is supposed to be a time of joy, but this year strange things are happening. Missing items, both mundane and precious. Odd noises at night and possums, lots of them, acting strangely. Tenny Taylor, the town's librarian and occasional sleuth, can't ignore the chaos. She starts digging into the town's history, uncovering secrets that even the local conspiracy theorist finds hard to believe. What connects the possums, the pilfering, and the persimmons? Tenny's investigation will take her deeper than she ever expected. Oh my goodness, that sounds amazing. It looks like this is only out on Kindle, or is only going to be out on Kindle. But oh my gosh, if this was out on audio, I would want to read this. This sounds really, really fun. And the cover is so cute. So cute. Ah. Okay. Next up, we are still on April 15. This is how many cozies come out all the time on the same day. So many cozies every single day of the month. I love it. So next up, we have book 4 in the Miss Clara Vale mystery series, and that is called The Penford Manor Murders. Okay, and apparently it's book number 4. I'm just checking. I'm double checking. I am double checking. Yep, no, that is correct. Yep. So all of the books in this series are called the Something Something Murders, and book number 4 is the Penford Manor Murders. Okay, cool. So the premise of this one is, it's open season at Penford Manor, but someone has murder in their sights. At Penford Manor, the guests are arriving to celebrate the start of the grouse hunting season. Lords and ladies, barons and baronesses, a member of parliament, and chemistry graduate turned detective, Miss Clara Vale, an old friend of the family. But Clara is no ordinary guest. She's secretly investigating a blackmail plot against Lady Penford herself. Someone in the house is already up to no good, but when the body of a local trade unionist is found in the grounds, Clara's case gets even more complicated because a clue left by the body links it to the blackmail note. Oh my goodness, this even sounds good too. And this one is out on audio. Oh my gosh, yee! I'm sorry, I'm just getting a little excited here. This one comes out on audio on the 15th as well. Audio and Kindle on the 15th. Oh my goodness. Has anyone read the Miss Clara Vale mysteries? Do you think I'll love it? That sounds really intriguing to me. Alright, next up. Again, April 15. We're getting, as I say, a lot for April 15. But next up, what we have is book 10 in the Enchanted Waters mystery series, and it is called Wilting Waters. It is by, it looks like it's co-authored. We have Jenna St. James as one of the authors, and Stephanie Demore as the other author. This looks like it's only coming out on Kindle. The premise says it's time for the Beltane Festival, and excitement is in full bloom across the Bermuda Triangle. PADA detective Isla Kiartis is especially looking forward to the masquerade ball until a dead body crashes the party. You think it will crash the party? Clearly it would. Landing in the middle of the dance floor. Are you serious? Like, boom, it just lands. Oh my gosh. With the help of Jace and Glow, Isla trades in her masquerade mask for her detective's hat, and the group starts interviewing suspects. Not all that hard, since Isla saw the victim in many heated discussions throughout the day. Ooh, so this certainly looks very paranormal, so do keep that in mind. And it mentions Beltane, which is, I believe, a Wiccan, what's it called? Sabbath. Got to think there. Anyway, yeah, so Paranormal Cozy for that one. Also coming out on the 15th. Alright, next up. Oh, I really didn't want to read the premise of this one, but I will. I am very eagerly anticipating this one, and you've probably heard a lot about this one, and you probably heard a lot about it even recently because it's coming out very soon. It comes out on the 15th. Yes. The very first book in the Golden Girls Cozy Mystery series, Murder by Cheesecake, is out. My Time Tomorrow. Oh my goodness. It is by Rachel Ecker orchestrum courage, and oh my goodness, I'm so looking forward to it. I recently caught a booktuber doing an interview with Rachel Courage about the book, and oh my goodness, she is a massive Golden Girls fan. She really wanted to do the book justice to the TV show. She wanted to do justice to the TV show with the book. You know what I'm trying to say. And so I'm really, really excited about it. So the premise says, when Dorothy's obnoxious date is found dead in a hotel freezer, it not only ruins a gorgeous cheesecake, but threatens the elaborate St. Olaf-themed wedding Rose is hosting. This is the first time I'm reading the premise. I normally go into books blind, if you're new. Oh my goodness, I love Rose. I love all of her St. Olaf stories. I love that in this one she's planning a St. Olaf themed wedding. That's so cool. Wow. Okay. I am very, 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 very excited for this one. The final book coming out on April 15th is, looks like it's potentially a new series. I believe it is. Okay. It looks like it's a new series, but I don't know what the series is called. Just a moment, sorry. Okay, the reason I couldn't find the series title is because this is actually a standalone. So, a standalone cozy! And it is called One Death at a Time, because why not? It's by Abby Waxman. So the premise says, when Julia Mann, a bad-tempered ex-actress and professional thorn in the side of authority, runs into Natasha Mason at an AA meeting, it's anything but a meet cute. Julia just found a dead body in her swimming pool, and the cops say she did it. She already went to jail for murder once, so now they think she's making a habit of it. Mason is eager to clear Julia's name and help keep her sober, but all Julia wants is for Mason to leave her alone. And there is a whole lot more that I will not spoil, but that one too, April 15. So that was Monday's cozies. Now to Tuesday. Tuesday, April the 16th. The first new release we're going to discuss for the 16th of April is book number 4 in the Salem Spirits Cozy Mystery series. It is called Anything Ghost and is written by Dina Marie. The premise says Clara Kelly had been hoping to learn the ins and outs of opening a bed and breakfast during a much anticipated business trip to Las Vegas. However, her plans take a chilling turn when a celebrated actress seemingly commits suicide. Following the opening night dinner theater show. Clara, no stranger to the paranormal, soon encounters the actress's ghost, who insists that she was murdered. Okay, we're going to forget that I said that word, okay? Clearly it's the first time I'm reading the premise, so there you go. Clara, hoping to learn ins and outs of a bed and breakfast, during a much anticipated business trip to Las Vegas. However, her plans take a turn when a celebrated actress, who they assumed did it to themselves, following the opening night of a dinner theater show. Clara, no stranger to the paranormal, soon encounters the actress's ghost, who insists that she was murdered. Okay, that sounds really intriguing. Don't like that word came up from out of nowhere. But anyway, the premise actually does sound really intriguing. Alright, next up on the 16th, we have, we'll go with this one. We have, book number 6 in the Foxglove Falls mystery series, and it is called When You Witch Upon a Curse. This is by Corinne Winters, and the premise says, when a dying man stumbles into Luna Graves' tea shop and calls her by her grandmother's name, it's unsettling. When he disintegrates in front of her, marked by a twisted magical sigil, it's a warning. One tied to a secret circle her grandmother helped found. The way this is written, I'm sorry. A circle that's falling apart one death at a time. This is clearly a paranormal cozy. Looks like it is Kindle only. But I would be intrigued to read this if it came out in a physical and audio. But anyway, yeah, that does sound interesting. Alrighty. Next up, we have the book number 3 in the Parchment Paper mystery series, and it is called For Whom the Bell Tolls. This is by Matilda Swift. So the premise says, Jessica Askew, a sugar-coated spitfire with a dollop of determination and a pinch of pluck, is ready to bake her way to victory at the Little Quillington Literary Festival, but her plans deflate like souffle when a new baking rival opens shop right outside her parchment paper tea rooms. Her quaint English village is packed with eccentric characters, from her chaotic, corgi-loving assistant to Christmas-obsessed Uncle Carol. She enjoys them all in the right measure, but when a fire means she has to share shop space with her bitter cousin Beatrix, tensions threaten to boil over. A dead body is the last thing Jessica needs. This does sound really intriguing. So that one again, out on April 16. Next up on April 16 is book number 5 in the Evangeline Moon Reporting Cozy Mystery series, and it is another paranormal one, and it is called Death in the Static, a ghostly paranormal series. Ooh. And that is by K.J. Emmerich. And it also looks like it's by S.J. Wells. So the premise is Evangeline Moon is always on the hunt for the next big story, but when she stumbles upon a mysterious radio broadcast from a long-defunct television station, one that burned down decades ago, she finds herself in the middle of a chilling puzzle. The ghostly reports hint at unsolved crimes, corruption, a missing child, and buried secrets, all tied to a journalist who died in the fire. Can Eva solve a decades-old mystery before the clues run cold once again? Next up is a book in a series that I just cannot get over the cover, to the point that I've actually put book 1 in my shopping cart, because I just need these covers. Even if I don't like the books, the covers are so adorable. It is book number 10 in the Silver Circle Cat Rescue Mystery series. Book number 10 is called Kittens, Crafts, and Killers, and oh my goodness, how cute is this cover? I can't stand it, it's so cute! What's that, line from, whatever that movie was? Which is like, it's so fluffy, I'm gonna die! It's so cute! Oh my gosh, I love this cover! I need this cover. I need all the covers. Every cover of the books in this series are all really, really, really beautiful. Anyway, alright, so let's do the premise. Fresh off her engagement and still basking in the glow of new love, Ellie Rockwell should be focused on wedding plans. Instead, she and daughter Evie find themselves knee-deep in adorable kittens as Silver Circle tackles kitten season in Table Rock, Texas. But wedding catalogs and bottle-feeding schedules take a back seat when local artisan Penelope Periwinkle is discovered murdered among her handcrafted items at the town's annual Crafts and Creations Festival. Oh my goodness, we have a Crafts and Creations Festival. We have kittens. We are trying to raise kittens. Oh my gosh, yes, I need this. April 16. I'm so sorry, I take that back. The Death in the Static and Kittens, Crafts, and Killers are coming out on April 17. I'm so sorry, I missed that there. So those are April 17 books. Next up for April 17 is book number 1 in the, Lyme? Wow, I can't read. The Lyme Regis Women's Swimming Club Cozy Mystery Series. Book number 1 is called Twisty Dorset Mystery. And this is by Rachel McLean and Millie Ravensworth. The premise says, meet Annie Rosamond, Helen, and Figgy, Four very different women united by a love of swimming in Lyme Regis's beautiful bay. Their friends and families would never place the four of them together, and they definitely have their share of spats, but when the women are taking a bracing dip in the sea, they're happy. But then, after a morning swim, two members of the club discover a dead body in another member's car, a body that later vanishes into thin air. Did they imagine it, or did their friend kill a man? And if there was a body, where has it gone? Ooh, that sounds interesting. I wonder if they bring this one out on audio. I really would like to read this one. It is out on paperback. Yay! April 17. And now we get to April 18, which is Friday, and I'm going to try and get through these really, really quickly. First up, we have what looks to be book number 1 in the a Maggie Wright cozy mystery series. It is called Murder and Memories by Tessa Ora. And a quick synopsis says, when Maggie's fractured memories start to piece together the mysterious death of Hugh Simons, she is drawn into a web of deceit that stretches back decades and threatens her future. Then we have book 3 in the Sadie Sexton Hoochville mystery. Hoochville? And that is called Crochet and Corpses. And very quick premise, there's a wedding in Hoochville. All Sadie Sexton is worried about is getting her bestie to the altar on time, but when two bodies show up at the wedding venue on the day of the ceremony and the groom's whereabouts the night before are in question, suddenly he becomes the prime suspect. Ooh. Then we have book number 5 in the A Lady Gale Summer Mystery series. Book number 1 being called Summer Flowers. Summer Flowers, yes. And it's by Casey Rush. After surviving a chilling attempt on her life, Lady Gale Summer thought she could return to her quaint country estate and the flower show she's been planning for weeks. But when her body is discovered, murder in her own maze, a labyrinth she knows every inch of, she is thrust into an investigation she never sought. That has me incredibly intrigued. Let me know if this one comes out on audio. Next up, book 7 in the Foxglove Falls mystery series is called When You Witch Upon a Lie, and it says Peter Delling is dead. The charm in his pocket wasn't his, and the spiral of feathers left at the scene wasn't nature, it was a message. Ooh. Next up, we have book 23 in the Reg Rawlins Psychic Investigator Paranormal Cozy Mystery series, which is called Spellbound Statues. And this one says it's up to psychic Reg Rawlins and her friends to crack this petrifying case. Psychic investigator Reg Rawlins, reformed con artist, must confront a terrifying danger as ancient elemental spirits are unleashed and rise to seek vengeance. Ooh. And the last new release we're going to talk about, and still on the 18th of April, is book number 2 in the An Iris May Cozy Mystery series, and it is called Sins, Ties, and Weekend Demise. Because why not? I love that it's raining on the cover. That's very different. When Paula Holt left her newborn twins' daughters on the steps of a small-town church 25 years ago, she never imagined how far the ripples of that choice would reach. Fast forward to a stormy Labor Day weekend where her mother, Amelia Holt, has gathered the family to celebrate her lavish 80th birthday at her grand country estate. But the festive weekend takes a sinister turn as secrets emerge. Several guests, all conveniently named in Amelia's will, are in dire financial straits. When the lights go out during a fierce thunderstorm, Amelia is found dead, and her family's gathering spirals into a night of suspicion and fear. The Iris May Mysteries gripping second installment. Ooh, that sounds really intriguing to me. It doesn't sound cozy, but it looks cozy. The cover looks cozy, but it still sounds intriguing to me. What do you think? And there you have it. All the new releases that are coming out on Monday the 15th, Tuesday the 16th, Wednesday the 17th, Thursday the 18th, and I do believe we did not get to the 19th. Tuesday the 15th, Wednesday the 16th, Thursday the 17th, and that's where we got to. And Friday the 18th. And Friday the 18th. We got to that. Yay! Okay! So there you go. A lot of new cozies coming out. Check your Goodreads page, your fantastic fiction, whatever else you want to check as far as what editions they are. Is it audio? Is it paperback? Is it hardcover? Is it Kindle? Is the audio already out? Is the hardcover already out? Is the Kindle already out? I mean, sometimes the release dates that we're getting is the release date of one particular type of edition, and the other one is already out, or the other one is coming out soon. So it could be we're getting a paperback coming out on the 15th of April, and then on the 20th we'll get the audiobook, and sometimes it's the other way around. Sometimes on the 15th we'll get the audiobook, and then on the 20th we'll get the paperback. But anyway, so do check all of those things to make sure you know what editions are what, but I hope that gives you something to put onto your TBR. It looks like it's going to be an amazing week of new releases for Cozy Mysteries. That is where I am going to leave it for today. I'm going to let you all go with peace, blessings, and so much love. Please do be kind, love one another, and spread your sparkling, cozy energy all throughout the world. And until next time, yeah!